you read it?
Hayley, are you aware that 7% of all heart attacks in males over the age of 45 is caused by unexpected incidents?
Sorry. What is it?
There's nothing.
Well, it's obviously not nothing where you're poring over it.
Well, rather it is something of no importance.
Let's have a look. Well, this is your old school, isn't it? Class of 71 sounds like a film.
Yeah, in the case of my school, Lord of the Flies would be more accurate.
Do you get this regularly?
Well, I would hardly subscribe to a newsletter whose only purpose would be to remind me of the hell of my own school days. No, I was sent it inside.
Alumnus of the Month, roasting cropper with a picture. Right.
Yes, totally overblown in my opinion.
Well-known Weatherfield restaurateur with recommendations in many authoritative guides.
Yes, blatant exaggeration. One article.
All your schoolmates will know what a success you are.
Yeah, I had no mates at school.
Not all the other children, then. You were too modest for your own good, you. Listen, stick it up on one leg. Bit of showing off would do you good. See ya.
Hi, Eileen, you all right?
Oh, you know, another glorious morning in paradise. Oh, odd job man now, are we?
I'm just giving Emily a hand. Only needs a touch-up. But apparently it's been on Norris's to-do list for about 18 months.
You know, I've got two fellas living at mine. Be a cold day in the Sahara before either of them pick up a paintbrush for me. And my son's a builder.
So it's my painting skills you're after, is it?
Oh, hello, Eileen.
Hi.
Oh, Emily, you are a lifesaver. Madam here's just been saying that she'll need a touching up after I finish. No, I didn't mean to come out like that. What I meant was your paintwork.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Now, you will at least let me buy you a drink for all this later, won't you?
You could twist my arm, I expect.
Perhaps you'd like to join us, Eileen.
Well, Ed'll think I spend all my time supping in the Rovers, which isn't far from the truth.
You two can discuss your paintwork.
Lover boy for you.
What do you want?
Just come to say I'm sorry.
So, have you, been to see Violet, check on how the date went?
Why would I want to do that?
You tell me.
Can you two give it a rest? We had all this last night.
More toast, anyone? Well, you went out with her for a long time. I guess it's only natural you still have feelings for her, I suppose.
Right, yes, that's how you feel about Scooter, is it?
Why do you go out with lads with such weird names? Scooter, Tom.
That's rich coming from someone called Platt.
Excuse me?
Sorry, Gail. No offence.
She's called Platt and all.
Yeah, well, I can change my name when I get married, can't I?
Oh, well, I won't hold my breath for that.
What's that supposed to mean? Does anybody want any more toast?
Listen to yourself. You ruined our pizza night with all this rowing, and you're at it again this morning. You've only been going out 5 minutes.
Look, Sarah, you know what a fancy like rotten.
What? I'm trying to eat here.
Everyone's got an ex. You can't keep banging on about it all the time.
Yeah, well, the difference is your ex still fancies you like...
Right, that's it. You two want a row, do it on your way to work. I mean, is it too much to ask for a bit of peace at breakfast?
Such a smug cow. Giving all the little smiles out to the blokes in the Rovers. And she's nothing to look at.
Talk to yourself, girl. You'll end up in the loony bin.
Sarah, it's history. Why do you think me and you are together now?
That's something we'd all like to know.
Then why were you so bothered that she was out with Jamie, eh? You couldn't take your eyes off him.
Oh, just give it a rest, will you? I just think she deserves better than that Cockney git.
Oh, now it all comes out.
Just leave it, will you? I'm going to work.
Fine. You try not to fall off a ladder and break anything, eh?
Oh, can you not get hold of her? She was sparkling in the bed when I left. At 2 in the morning she came in on a Sunday.
Well, I admire her. She drinks life, just Jess.
Yeah, she drinks anything, that's a problem.
You're already behind with Janice being off. Mr. Baldwin's going to go mad.
Yeah, you should do what I do. You should just open window, whip covers off, and then put radio on full blast. It never fails with Lloyd.
Yeah, I tried everything. She just kept growing in 5 more minutes with a half-eaten kebab on a pillow. I warned her.
Is it?
Morning, girls.
Hi, Mr. Baldwin! Morning, Mr. Baldwin.
Mincemeat, you wearing that scarf for a bit? Tweedledum. Where's Tweedledummer?
Well, this morning she had to go to,
Dentist.
vet.
So which one is it?
Well, I can't remember, but she has got an appointment. She should be here any minute.
Right, first of all, if you're going to swing a sickie, make sure your mates have got their story straight. Got it? And second, don't kid a kidder. Understand?
Yes, Mr. Baldwin.
Good. OK, listen up, troops. Due to my incredible stewardship of this gaff while the old man is away, I have got orders coming out of my Harris. So anyone wants to work across din-dins will get lovely double bubble. Any takers?
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Baldwin.
Right, Hals, well done, babe. You sort it out, OK? Mrs. Tell Mush I want to see her when she gets in. Got it?
What is it with them scarves, eh? Love bites, I reckon.
I don't think I can manage a hot pot, girl. Are you eating?
No. Sarah? Do you know I thought she batted for the other side when she first started working here?
What on earth made you think that?
Meets with Sean, them clothes, rubbish makeup. Make my life much easier if she was.
Sarah, I know you think a lot of Chase.
Yeah, but he's too busy mooning over that.
All this jealousy, sweetheart, it'll lead to no good.
I'm not jealous of her. I really like him, Mum.
I know you do, love, but you carry on the way you're going and you're not going to see him for dust.
Bye, bye, bye. I'm on a barn run for girls, loads of us working through dinner. So what have you got?
Well, there's not a lot left. I think you'd be better off over Roy's.
What kind of loyalty's that? Besides, this way, I get to have a little gossip with my favourite pretty lady, don't I?
Well, it's mainly egg and cress, never a popular sandwich. Look, can I get you a drink while you're here?
Oh, no, no. No, the girls are starving. They'll murder me. Oh, go on then. Just a small one. Yeah. Pop a bit of ice in. It's almost like a soft drink then, isn't it? So, come on, spill. How was your date with Jamie?
Nice, yeah. Yeah, he's a lovely lad.
Oh, I think he's right, does she, me?
Thing is, I'm just not really ready for anything serious, not yet. And look at him, talk about on the rebound.
Well, aren't we all?
Get this. Jason only turned up, didn't he, with all the plats in tow. He cornered Jamie, warned him off.
Get out this pub.
No, I had a right go at him. Apparently, Jamie said he was dead serious, which is why I am getting evils off the crazy-eyed crimper over there.
Hiya. Oh, it's difficult, isn't it, getting back with somebody after a split? I mean, there was a reason you split in the first place. And it just sat there between you, like an ugly relative at Christmas dinner.
Well, believe me, I am not that daft.
I'll have a rummage through your bags.
Hello. I saw that young fella early on, you know, doing your windows.
Ed, oh,
Yeah?
such a lovely man. Quite private, but there's a quiet dignity there. And on top of that, he's the most wonderful handyman.
Oh, there aren't many fellas left like that, are there? Handy and quiet.
Well, I have to confess, it's a little embarrassing at times. When he arrived this morning, I made him a cup of tea. 2 minutes later, the toaster was mended.
Oh, hey, pass him on to me when you've done with him, love.
Norris's nose is rather out of joint, but that's a little bonus, too.
Sarah, are you texting Jason?
Yeah, just letting him know that when he's ready to apologise, I might just listen. Or he can go swivel.
You're not going to be going on all afternoon, are you? Because this morning you're about as much use as a chocolate fireguard.
Well, thank you for the sympathy, Gran.
What are you doing out here?
Well, I was just trying to build up the courage to come and see you.
What's wrong with the bar?
Violet,
Jace.
I've done nothing but think about you ever since.
What, ever since you saw me with Jamie?
No, ever since we finished. You and me, Vi, we were...
Jason.
You remember what it was like? Don't say you don't.
Of course I do.
But we can have it again. Just say the word.
Jay, it's not that easy. I mean, too much has happened
Hey,
and...
anything's possible. You told me that, eh? I know. I hurt you.
Yeah, you broke my heart.
Yeah, I can fix it. I'm a builder. I can fix anything. Come on. How about we go back to mine and maybe you'll forgive me.
I tell you what. Why don't you go home and you can forgive yourself?
Mr. Baldwin, is Adam off sick or something? Or me you often said, oh.
Gone back to Scotland, love.
Really? What, for good?
Well, we can but hope, mincemeat, we can but hope. I mean, let's face it, gang, I think the old lingo barrier was getting the better of him. Know what I mean? Now, look at that. Troops, that's what I call a pair of Alan Wickers. Everyone paying attention? Perfect stitching, played a blinder here. Flat waistband, and have to go a long way to see a better gusset.
Oh, teacher's pet.
Legs, all I'm saying, love, is every single one of you is capable of work like this. You're all good machinists, otherwise you wouldn't be here, would you? And you're a good solid team when you want to be, and I mean it.
Has noticed I'm not in yet.
Take a wild guess.
Mr. Baldwin, I'm dead sorry. You'll never believe what happened to me.
No, you're right, I won't, so do yourself a favour, love. Save your breath and don't insult my intelligence, though.
Well, it were karaoke last night, and I get a bit carried away with me Bonnie Tyler, see?
Righto, Bonnie, hold it there. I'm a fair man, right? But don't play me for a mug. I mean, kudos for coming clean, but my best advice to you right now is to get sewing double pronto. Yeah? Keep that zipped and consider this a yellow card.
Yes, Mr. Baldwin.
Oh, and by the way, I want all the time made up. 4.5 hours, you owe me?
Of course, Mr. Baldwin.
Good girl. OK, troops, carry on. Ailes, you're in charge.
Why, I thought you were going to be out on your ear. Me and all.
Can be very reasonable, Mr. Baldwin.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know what that Leanne is doing to him, but I hope she keeps on doing it.
No, lucky girl.
Oh, that cake was gorgeous, Emily, thank you.
I put the rest of it in foil to take with you.
Emily, I couldn't.
You could and you will. Beautiful job you've done on my windows. It's the least I can do.
You've been so kind to me.
Oh, nonsense. The jobs you've done for me. Is everything all right, Ted?
There's been something that I've been meaning to mention.
If this is about me asking Eileen to the Rovers earlier, it was foolish of me. And
No. Although, actually, in some ways, it does concern that. I've not that long been out of prison.
Oh.
You're shocked?
Oh, no, not at all. Surprised, a little, perhaps.
I was very young. And as mad as this might sound, it did me the world of good. It was the making of me in many ways. It's where I found God. I learnt to do all kinds of things, from plumbing to growing lettuces.
Precisely what prison's meant to do, in my opinion.
Yeah, despite what you read in the papers, rehabilitation does work sometimes.
Well, I think that's wonderful.
Thank you. It does mean a lot, because it doesn't often happen with people, you know. I mean, they hear the word prison and then...
And you're worried how Eileen might react if you tell her.
Yeah.
It's what you are now that matters, Ed, surely. We've all made mistakes in our lives.
Some bigger than others.
It doesn't matter. Everything you've done and said since I've met you only tells me that you are a good man. And as for Eileen, she's one of the least judgmental people I know.
Thank you, Emily.
Besides which, in my experience, you can never go far wrong with the truth, no matter how painful.
Of course I'll be glad to see the back of Chase, but I just actually feel sorry for the lad, the way she's been carrying on. She's a right.
Massive pain in the butt.
Didn't see you there, David. Don't talk about your sister like that.
What, like you were?
You think you've got it bad? I grew up with 3 older sisters. With my dad not being around, it was no picnic sometimes being the only lad.
How did you cope?
I didn't. My granddad had a saying, women, can he live with them? Can he push them down the stairs?
Hey! Excuse me, women in the room?
Grandad wasn't the PC type.
Good on him.
Well, just for that, you two can empty the car.
What did your last slave die of?
A severe beating, now go on.
There's no point arguing with her when you see those frown lines between her eyes.
They're laughter lines.
Nothing's that funny.
You got you there, Mum.
Oh, hey!
I was telling the girls earlier how proud I am of you.
6 custard slices, 2 Chelsea buns, 1 unbuttered.
Jessie's on another diet.
I wish you wouldn't broadcast our business, Haley.
Right, what is wrong? I thought you'd have been pleased all hard work you've put into this place.
It's just this newsletter. It's brought up painful memories, that's all. I know I should have a thicker skin.
A school, you mean?
Yes, more particularly if Clifford Ford, who's the author of the newsletter. It's he who sent it to me.
Well, if this Clifford bullied you, maybe this is... Right, I wish you'd tell me what's going on.
Clifford didn't bully me. He was even further down the pecking order than I was, if you can believe that.
Really?
I find a tone of surprise in your voice. Mildly insulting.
Right.
Look, yes, look, I'm sorry. I am being very rude. Clifford had a terrible time at school. Far worse than even I did.
Were you friends?
Well, hardly. It's the nature of these things that, as a victim, which I was, you tend to look on another with all the loathing you feel for yourself. So, no, I despised him.
Let's talk about this properly later, eh?
No, I'm fine. I apologise for my self-indulgence. There's a chap on the radio this morning discussing Chekhov. He was talking about the importance of distinguishing tragedy from burnt potatoes. These are burnt potatoes, Haley. £5.25 for the cakes.
Hello, sexy.
Hey, Jamie, sorry I was miles away.
You all right?
Yeah? No, not really.
Don't tell me. Bob the Builder? What's he done now?
Nothing. Just can't believe he had a go at you the way he did.
I thought you'd be flattered having 2 blokes squaring up over you. And don't think I didn't see you nick a piece of my pizza while I was weighing with that plank. Look, if he's got you that bad, maybe things aren't as over between you two as you thought.
No. Stuff between me and Jason, it's history. I like you, Jamie, honest. I'm happy.
We'll try telling your face about it, then. That's better. I mean, come on, we're young and gorgeous. Do you want to walk around with a face like a slap backside, or do you want to have some laughs, eh?
You're right.
Step into the light, Caroline.
The Poltergeist, it was my favourite film when I was a kid.
Oh, right. Well, you are different, I'll give you that.
Yeah, so they tell me.
I only took geography because I thought it were like an easy touch, you know, like drawing maps and that. It's dead hard.
So you'll not be a weatherman? Big deal.
You still doing your creepy serial killer thing?
My thesis is not just about that, you know.
Still pretty weird.
Look, son, I know how difficult it must be for you, me coming into your mum's life after... Whoa! No, don't worry, nothing broken.
I can do it.
I'd like us to be friends, David.
Yeah, well, I prefer friends my own age, thanks.
You and me may have got off on the wrong foot, and probably I should have been a bit more, well, patient with you. Got a bit of a temper myself. I know at your age it must seem like you're losing your mum or something.
Can we just get this done, eh?
Sure. That's just about it.
I didn't see his hand stand there, Mum. Honest, it were an accident, I swear.
David, get some ice, quick!
It wasn't his fault, Gil.
David!
Up to you. You got it.
Hiya. I'm sorry about before. You know what I'm like with words. Open mouth, insert foot.
Right, Jason, we have to sort this out. All that stuff at dinner,
Yeah, I know. It just came out all wrong. I'm a prat, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. And it has to stop right now.
Right, OK, yeah. No more practice behaviour, I swear.
So what do you say? You and me, Violet, we were...
I've moved on, Jason. We both have. You know, all the misery and rows, I don't want it anymore. I deserve better.
I know you do. And all that stuff that's gone on, well, we can put it behind us now.
Getting our wires crossed
The
here.
truth is, Sarah means nothing to me. And you can't be serious about Cockney Plonker.
Right, just shut up a minute and listen, will you?
No, you listen to me. It's you, Violet. It's only ever been you.
Jason...
I'm with the wrong person. And I'll always be with the wrong person unless I'm with you. Marry me. Violet Wilson, I love you. I always have. Please. Just marry me.